The Jstor Database is a collection of full-text journal articles, books, and primary sources. They are all scholarly works in a wide variety of academic disciplines. One of the unique things about Jstor is the dates of the articles. It carries articles from the beginning of the journal's publication, but it does not have articles from the last 1 to 3 years. In fact, Jstor stands for Journal Storage. So you can think of Jstor as the collection of back issues or periodicals at a huge university library. Because of these characteristics, Jstor is a great source of information written by experts, including landmark works in the field of study. But it is not good for the most recent information or background information written for the average person to understand. There are several ways to search Jstor. The basic search is the first option. When you enter search terms in this box, you will get results that have your search terms in the title, author, or full text of the article. By default, results are limited to articles you can access full text and are sorted by relevance. You can change the sort to date, and you can use the tabs to select a particular format. There may be some other formats depending on your topic. I usually like to go to the advanced search. The advanced search gives me more options to control my search results. Again, I can put my search terms in these boxes. But now I have multiple boxes, so I can enter more complex searches. You can also use the drop-down boxes to specify that your search term is the author, title, etc. of the article. Note that if you're doing research about a work of literature, this drop-down is referring to the author of the article in Jstor, not the author whose work you are researching. Since I'm researching a work by Toni Morrison, I'm going to leave Toni Morrison as full text. Now I can narrow by item type. I'm going to choose articles. I can also narrow by date range, language, a particular publication title, an ISBN if it's a book, and discipline. I'm looking for information about literature, so I'm going to check the language and literature box. So we do the search. Let's look at our results. They are in order by relevance. These are the articles the computer estimates are closest to what I want. Here I see the title of the article, the author, the publication information, and a few lines of the article with my search terms highlighted. If I skim the results and decide that these are not quite the results I had in mind, I avoid using the back button on my browser. Instead, I click Modify Search, and then I can change the search in some way. Now I can click on the title to access the article. This is the first page of the article. To turn the pages, I just click on the arrow. I can use these tools in the upper right-hand corner to open the article as a PDF. From here, I can print the article or save it to a flash drive or my computer. If I want to email the article, I save it to my computer and then email it to myself as an attachment. Note that Jstor does not format the citation for you, but it automatically contains a cover page with all the citation information on it. A word of caution: if you select to email or save the citation, it will email or save the information about the article, but not the article itself. And that's what you need to know to get started in Jstor.